Okay, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm sorry I'm all up in your face, but this is going to be an eyebrow tutorial. So if you want to see how I achieve these flawless brows, then keep watching. And I'm going to ask that you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And see you all in the next video. Bye! What I'm going to be using to fill in my eyebrows is actually Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in Ebony. What you're going to need is your pomade, your concealer, and an angled brush, okay? So the concealer I'm going to be using is the Fit Me Maybelline Concealer, and this is in Cafe. It's number 30. And the angled brush is from EcoTool, but it doesn't have a number or anything. But I did get this at like my local Target, and you can get it also like at Walgreens or something. So let's go ahead. So I'm on my pomade and my angled brush and tapping all through here, making sure we pick up a generous amount of product. And I also like to start at the back of the brow here, and then starting back and just lightly filling in the back part of the brow. And don't worry, we're not going for perfect just yet, but we will later. And actually by starting by tracing the bottom line first. So wherever your eyebrows beginning in, just start carving out that bottom line there. Now filling out the top part. And once again, not overdrawing anything, just following the natural brow first. And then, of course, if we have to go back in, we can to, overdraw just a little bit. Okay, so once I completed the tracing of the outline and the top and the bottom, what I then like to do is go in and to start filling them in, and not adding any new product, but taking what's left on the brush and filling it in. Now, one thing I am going to recommend is once you get to the front of the brow, do not, and I repeat, do not draw a box in the front to fill in the front. Like, that's not how we're going to do it. I am going to show you all the best way to achieve like the best brow without having a box. Ladies, we don't want to look boxy. That's not what we're going for. So once again, just continue filling them in. And you can go towards the front, but don't, like I said, don't apply any more pressure. Don't make an up and down line in the front. Like, we don't want that. So we have our nicely, drawn out eyebrow here. Ladies, they don't know when to begin or end or create the arch for the eyebrow. So I like to do a handy trick. You place your brush right in front of your eye and you turn it here. That's where you should about begin, and then here would be where your arch should go, and then here is where you want to end the brow. So just keep that in mind. If you're not too sure where you want your brows to begin and end or create that wonderful arch, remember that. Coming towards the end, like, it's always important that we have that point here. We don't want our brows in space. We don't want a spacey eyebrow. So making sure that we always have a connected line here, even though it's not perfect right now, we're going to fix that with concealer. Moving on to concealer, what I like to do is grab my concealer, hold it like this, and take my nice little blending brush, I guess. I don't know the name of it because it's all old and raggedy, but it's my favorite. And I take it and I just wipe a little concealer on the tip of the brush. I'm a fan of putting like so much product on the brush and then trying to blend it. And no, how about we just do it the easy way, and then if we need to add more, we can add more. So right now we're gonna go ahead and conceal the brow. And once again, I like to start near the back and go under the brow. So you don't want to go too high up to where you're messing up the line that we just created. So you want to stay right below. And then drag it back and come to the front. But really, that's all the product that we're going to need for the eyebrow at the bottom. It's always best, I'm going to say, to possibly blend it out soon after, because depending on what you're using, it will not want to move after you put it there. So you're going to want to start right, what I do, or what I like to do, is start here and then drag back and push the brush in. So if you do have too much product, it can just sit and then you can move it around how you want. So once again, not going too close. And then when you get to the back, you want to kind of drag it straight down so you can make sure you get that nice point at the back. And then come forward to the front and then blend back. So blend product back down. What I like to do is go back into my concealer, and now this is a smaller brush, it's more defined, and I honestly don't know who this brush is by. I think I got it from Target or something. And I dab the lightest amount of concealer on the tips, and what I do is I take the brush and we create streaks in the front of the brow. So what we're going to be doing here is basically going to the front of the brow, going over the streaks with the front like this, and lightly just dabbing it and following it back just to blend it all out. And then you can go back in, of course, with your finger to the front, and then take your brush again, brush up, and then you can brush back if you would like. But yeah, and so thank you for watching. That is going to be my eyebrow tutorial, and it's not necessarily what everyone else do, or basically, you know, the best way to do it. I'm just telling you how I achieve my brows, and I love my brows. And if you just want good, perfect looking brows, then do your brows like me. No, I'm playing. But thank you all for watching this tutorial. I really appreciate it, and see you guys in my next video. Bye.